Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, August the 22nd, everybody. I'm Juliana Mello. Come on in. It's a happy Tuesday, and I am a super happy girl when I am in classes with two amazing mentors today. I was in The Body Your, I think it's called The Body Your Oracle by Sunny Dawn Johnston. And then I was in a speaker's training with Lisa Nichols. Hi, Kim. And so I felt fired up to come on and share with all of you what I learned this morning, because I knew that this class was going to be profound, and I actually screwed up on the time because Sunny in Phoenix is on Pacific time and we are Mountain time. And so I actually went into the Zoom room a little bit late and it was still powerful. And so I thought today, it is a self-love Tuesday. And this Your Body, Your Oracle is so profound to me that I thought I need to share it. Because anybody who is healing anything, mind, body, spirit, needs to tap into this. Your body. And the other day, it's been 1 year since I have been on my body journey with Weight Watchers. And as I release weight, as I heal my mind, my spirit, my body, I realize that there are times where we might get stuck. Hi, Donna. Good morning. So I want you guys to come in, and today I'm going to share a little bit about what I learned this morning, in the hopes that maybe you might feel the call to come and heal with me, or begin your journey, or continue your journey, because that's what I realize. I met Sunny Dawn Johnston. Well, I found her online in 2012. It was immediately after the stage 3 cancer diagnosis. That is my old story. I no longer live there. However, it is an important part of my story, because it was the cancer that propelled me into this healing journey, mind, body, spirit. I learned, and I needed to be open-minded to the body manifesting certain thoughts, beliefs, emotions, traumas, injuries, and then manifesting different diseases and diagnoses. And I say this with a lot of love. A lot of people don't subscribe to it, and that's okay. You might want to turn this off then, because I do. I believe cancer is deep resentment held in the body. I also believe cancer was one of my soul contracts. And I am very grateful to God, a higher power, that I have another day. And that I continue to do the work to heal, because I want more life. And not only do I want more life, I want a better quality of life. And I want to also support others if they should so desire to heal their life as well. I put the wings as my background today because for me, the angels have been my best friends in spirit, in divinity, under God. I put the wings because I also feel that I am gaining my wings, that I am flying, if you will. And fly, the acronym for fly, is first love yourself. First love yourself. Are you loving yourself enough to create space in your day to do the healing work? Or not? And I bring that just as a question with love. not in judgment of self, because I get it. I get it. Sometimes we're not ready, and that's okay. I'd love to share with you today on day 1 of the 10-day Your Body, Your Oracle. Sunny asked us, where did the battle with your body begin? I offer that today to all of you. Where did the battle with your body begin? I know for me, I was born 5 pounds. I was born premature. My mother was in a lot of shame and guilt because she got pregnant with me out of wedlock. My grandpa didn't talk to her, so there was a lot of shame and guilt. When I was born, I was only 5 pounds. They said I fit in a shoebox. And they fattened me up to allow me to survive. And my body has always carried fat energy. As a grown-ass woman, what I've realized is I had a lot of learning to do. A lot of unwinding to do. A lot of releasing, a lot of letting go of old thoughts, beliefs, emotions, programming. And it wasn't right or wrong, good or bad. I don't blame my parents. I know that they were amazing and did the best that they could with the knowledge that they had at the time. And I am so grateful for the parents that I had. Where I realize is that Maya Angelou quote that was in my memories this morning, when you know better. Let me read it to you because it is really good. She says, do the best until you can, until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. When you know better, do better. And every day, that's my intention. To learn and grow, heal and expand. And to help others that have that desire as I do. Hi, Kathy. Yes, sister, that's what I felt. I felt fired up to come and share. It's a Self-Love Tuesday in my world. And as a spiritual teacher, I thought I'm going to share a little bit in the hopes that maybe somebody will feel the call to help their body. And this is what I've learned. You know, I've sat in now in 10 years of my healing, well, 11 actually this year, because the cancer was in 2011 and 2012, and it's 2013, or 2023, pardon me. So 12 years of healing. What I've realized is it is not once and done. You don't take one course and you're healed. There are different layers. And it is an unwinding, an unlearning, if you will, of certain things that maybe you were taught, that maybe you no longer subscribe to, that maybe no longer resonate with you. And for me, I am so grateful that I found Sunny and other teachers to help me. Because if you're like me and you belong to Weight Watchers and you're in the Weight Watchers group and people are saying, I'm stuck. I've only lost 2 pounds this week. 2 pounds is fabulous. That is a healthy loss or letting go of 2 pounds a week. 4 weeks in a month, that's 8 pounds a month. That's lots. And I just want to scream at them. It's not about the food. It's not just about the food. It's about what's in here. What's in your head? What weight are you carrying? What is your story? Sometimes I want to say, this morning I felt myself watching 600 Pound Life. And this woman was almost 700 pounds. And I don't know why, for a long time I haven't watched those shows. My son has them on the PVR, and so I watched it as I got ready this morning to go to class. And in my head I was wondering, what was this woman's story that she became 700 pounds? What happened to her? What was her trauma? What happened to her when she was a little girl? Because I've sat in so many circles that I know enough that we all have a story. That we've all walked through drama and trauma and abuse of some sort. For me, I was saying to my mom the other day, I was reminding her how I was called so many names. And there are days as this grown-ass 59-year-old woman that I look back at that little G, that little Julie, and I cry for her because she didn't know better. She didn't know better. She was so sensitive and so kind, and she didn't have a voice. Even though my mother said to me, Julie, you've always had a voice. And just because I screamed doesn't mean that I had a voice. Because I screamed because I wasn't feeling heard. And I felt scared. And Sunny said to me today, or to us in class, physical pain in our body is where we're not feeling safe. And I was, wow, why am I not feeling safe? And why is it manifested in this particular area? And then she guided us to write a letter to our body, a letter of appreciation. And I know I've been in many classes, and I know she guides us to concentrate on its functionality rather than its appearance. To give gratitude to our eyes for seeing, and our ears for hearing, and our lungs for breathing, and our heart for pumping, and our legs for walking. Being able to hug with our arms. Being able to move our bodies. And saying to it, I love you, G. And really meaning it. And that's why this morning, it was interesting because I heard in my head Louise Hay. She was one of the first spiritual teachers on learning how to love yourself and the 10 commandments for loving yourself. And I had them in my book. Let me just see if I can find them here and share them with you all. Let's see here. Oh, the 12 commandments to love yourself. They're on page 7 of my book. If you have my book, page 7. Because I'll just share a couple if you are interested. Amazon has my book for dirt cheap on the platform, amazon.ca and amazon.com. Number 1, to stop all criticism. How many of you are like me and criticize yourself? I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I'm too old, I'm too stupid, whatever it is. Stop. Stop criticizing yourself because you're listening. And number 2, forgive yourself. These 2 are the 2 that I feel really strongly guided to sharing with you today. Because your body is not responsible for your choices. It carries the manifestation of those choices. Did you hear me? Your body's not responsible for your choices. Yet it carries the manifestation of those choices. Guess where I learned that? From Sunny. And a lot of people don't understand. At times, I pull my energy back. And some friends have taken it personal. And I've had to say 100 times to so-and-so, it's not about you, it's about me. When I am healing, I take me seriously. And I need to pull my energy back in order to tap in, tune in, turn on, to connect to the divine, to hear my messages and my guidance. Because that's the truest connection you can have, is your connection to the divine. That is where all healing comes from. You need to do the work. But that strength, that courage, that healing comes from an infinite source. That higher power that I call God. And yes, I put my wings up today because we're not meant to stay down for long. We're meant to grow our wings. We're meant to transform and ascend. And we're always meant to do our best. And we must forgive ourselves if we have any hope of healing. And then we must forgive others, not for them, for us. Because we deserve peace. Peace in our hearts, peace in our head, peace in our body, peace in our home, peace in our life. And again, being in personal mentoring with Sunny taught me peace begins with me. And I wish to help others now too. So, that's what we learned a little bit about today. And before I wrote my body a letter, I thought I wanted to come and share with all of you. Because that is my desire each day, to show up and share that healing is possible. And that loving yourself, yes, is sometimes getting nice fingernails and facials and haircuts. And yes, that's superficial self-care and self-love. But the deep self-love is asking yourself these hard questions. Where did the battle begin? With your body. What changes can you make to help support you? I thought for those that are live and those that are going to watch the replay, they can tap into the messages. I thought, you know what? For they're listening to me, and there's about 10 of us on right now, I wish to share this deck today. It is entitled The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie, because this is what I've learned. Those two words, letting go, whether it is a mindset, whether it is people, places, things, weight, letting go can be very easy. But if you're like me, might be a little difficult. So I thought with the divine that are around all of us right now, I would tap in and see. Hi, Connie. What message that, oh, of course, that's what they want. They want us to maintain boundaries. Today, I will gain a new awareness of those areas where I need healthier boundaries. I will release my naive assumption that the other person is always right. I will exchange that view for trusting and listening to myself and setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. It's interesting because if you're on my personal page this morning, I don't know if I posted it on my biz page as well, but I had a fabulous photo shoot in March where at first I put it's a black and white photo, and then I changed it to the goddess photo because boundaries is something you need to do. You need to create the boundaries, you need to maintain those boundaries, you need to enforce the boundaries. Boundaries. Great self-love. I love that. Thank you, angels. So I'm going to post that card. Today, I will gain a new awareness of those areas where I need healthier boundaries. And maybe you might want to write a letter to your body. And maybe put a hand on your heart. And tap in. What is your body telling you? What do you need? What are you ignoring? You know, last night it was around 8:30 and I said to my husband, I'm going up. I'm taking a couple Advil and I'm going up. With all of the fires in BC and finding out yesterday a very dear friend lost everything. And she had no insurance because she lived through a fire a few years ago and whatever reason couldn't get insurance, and so with this fire has lost everything. And even though I'm a great observer now, when you love somebody, how can you not feel for them? And so today, let's just do the best we can with what we know today. And let's ask our angels for help. Let's ask God for help. Let's ask Mother Mary in. And let's set aside a little bit of time to tap into our heart. I didn't remember until this morning in the body class. I know Sunny has a conscious tease line, but this one I got at Pennington's. My shirt says, I am unique and I love myself. You each are unique, and loving yourself is a personal journey. I have a mentoring program beginning September the 19th to October the 24th. It is 144 Canadian dollars. It runs on Tuesday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Time in Zoom. So no matter where you are in the world, you can tap in. And it's called Flourish Mentoring with Moi. I would love to be your guide, because I know for me, group mentoring has helped me change my life. It has helped me live. And what I know for sure is we gain our wings when we feel safe, when we feel seen and heard, and we're reminded how much we matter. Because we do. And I didn't know that. And I know it might sound daft to all of you. And even to my childhood friends, a lot of them that are open now with an open mind and they recognize my healing journey, sometimes are surprised to know when I share how little I thought of myself. How much I hated myself. I don't anymore. I am so grateful to God for another day. I am so grateful now to my body because it houses my soul. It is how I get to communicate in the physical with all of you. Yes, dear Connie, this is our group on September the 19th. My beautiful friend Connie Steinman is in Rome right now. She just did the Via Francigena, 78 days. She is a powerful goddess that I can't wait to hear more of her stories. She's in Women Talk. That's how I met her. My beautiful friend is joining us in the group mentoring. So if I'm piquing your curiosity and you want a safe place to learn and grow, heal and expand, and you have any questions, please reach out. I will post the link. Once you pay through PayPal or e-transfer, I will put you into the private group. It is 6 weeks of group mentoring. I do have a bit of an outline, like daily spiritual practice, connecting to the angels, asking for help. Who do you ask for help? How do you ask for help? Maintaining your energy, empaths and energy, because this is what I know for sure. We need to take the reins of our own lives. We need to shine our lights bright. And the way that you do that is you get control of your life. And it's not an outside job, it's an inside job. And it's a journey of letting go of stuff that no longer serves you. And in order to do that, you need to come into awareness of what doesn't serve me anymore. And you need to create space just for you. Because you're worth it. So I think that's enough for today. I hope that this has been supportive. As always, I am so honored by those of you that shared space with me today. It is such an honor to be alive and have another day of life. And each day I do the work. Because I know that I want more experiences. That's what life affords me. And over the last 2 weeks, as I lost 2 girlfriends to breast cancer, I became acutely aware of time is fleeting. And none of us know how long we have. And yesterday the intention was to be present in each day. Just focus on today, but setting the intention for a better tomorrow. I'm Juliana Mello. I'm signing off for now with so much love from my heart to all of you. If we can be of service, sunnydonjohnston.com or moi, julianamello.com. I love you all. Love your own heart. I love you. Bye for now, everybody.